Most jugglers work on this while they're juggling. They never actually work on just the spin first.
Never lift your heels off of the ground.
You want to make sure your elbows are pointed out to the side and you're just reaching up with your arm.
If you're rushing, you'll find that your elbow goes out to the side and you're not following through with the throw, and you're going to drop both.
Forget everything you know. If you think you know how to do back crosses, just forget that for now.
The purpose of this is just to figure out how to put together a routine that you're comfortable with and capable of doing in a competition. So we're going to have 4 chances to do it.
The height of the high throw and the low throw wasn't significant enough for it to maintain that pattern, and then you try to transition into something else. So you just have to be aware of when it's starting to fall apart and stop it before it turns into multiple errors and drops. We'll try taking out the moves that you dropped on and see if that helps it. If not, then it's a nerve issue. Work on, when you're doing your ultimate passing, following through with your arms a little more and getting it farther instead of having to reach into the middle to grab it, so that you actually throw it to the other person. So we're going to start off just putting together the routine, or at least validating one that you've already come up with, then having you do it in front of the people that are here, and then figuring out how to improve on it for tomorrow. Is that the just the two at a time?
Yeah, just 2 at a time.
No individual throws.
You know, it's this one.
Okay, right. And so is that's a replacement of the other multiplex that's
no,
compulsory?
that's the replacement of the overheads.
No, you can't do that.
You can't?
Well, no, because that's a multiplex. Multiplex supersedes anything else that you're doing, regardless of the position, because multiplexes make whatever you're doing easier. So, like, that's obviously easier than 5-ball continuous overhead throws.
But,
so the whole point of the compulsory overhead throws is to do it one at a time continuously. All right, are you warmed up?
It sound pretty warmed up, yeah.
Good. So I guess the only thing was a little shaky in the beginning. So
Yeah.
what happened there, do you think?
Nerves a little bit.
Nerves.
And just
But why in particular that part?
a little bit of collisions.
Yeah.
Because when I did this one, and then when I did 3 of 360 to 6x4, I think my first throw for the 3 of 360 was collided.
Were you more nervous in the beginning, or was it consistent throughout the whole routine?
No, like when I got to like after I was like in the middle of the rings, I'm like, okay, I'm good.
Because what usually happens in a routine, it depends on how it goes also, but you generally don't want to start with your most difficult stuff, because that's in the beginning is probably where you'll be more nervous and more prone to mistakes. So you want to ease into the difficulty of your routine, structure it in a way so that you can, do stuff that you're more comfortable with. I mean, the whole routine should be comfortable for you if you're competing with it.
Yeah, it is. It was just a little bit of error, just it's just.
As an experiment, maybe change the order around though for tomorrow.
Like put balls last,
Yeah,
or at least.
or in the middle or last. Yeah.
Well, I'll first start with the 3-ball back cross because I'm just getting that over with, and then I'll do the rings, and then I'll probably do the 5 balls, and then the clubs, and then the 7 balls.
Okay.
So it's like 5 balls is kind of like evenly distributed. I mean, balls is evenly distributed.
Yeah, and the idea by Sunday is to structure this routine in a way that you don't have any drops at all.
Yeah.
So we'll see how this works for tomorrow by moving it around a little bit, and then see what happens Saturday and then Sunday. And later I want to work on your reverse cascade with rings, because we need to flatten those out a little bit because
Yeah.
they're coming in at weird angles.
Okay.